Hi, my name is Victor Zashev and I stutter. I'm not going to lie to you, I still feel some anxiety when I talk publicly. I am still trying to figure it out to get past this fear. And when I do so, you bet that I'm going to make a video and I'm going to teach you what I have learned. And so this video is going to be on a topic similar to this. Not all anxiety is truly a byproduct of your stutter. And I want to teach you this because I struggled with this a lot in the past. I imagined that all the people around me were chads, walking confidently, speaking to whoever they want, saying what they think without worry. I immediately thought that they were phenomenally, good communicators and great public speakers, or at least light years ahead of me. Because here I was, I was skinny, I was very self-conscious of my speech, I always tried to hide my stutter, and the best method of hiding your stutter is never talking to anyone. So I did that for a long time. I did not have many friends due to this fact. I played video games to numb the pain. And because I spent most of my life living this way, self-conscious of my speech, not talking really to people, hating any presentations or public speaking, hating almost all social interactions, I began to associate all of these different types of anxieties to my stutter. The public speaking anxiety, the anxiety that you aren't strong enough, the anxiety that you don't have many friends. All of these anxieties I associated to one cause: my stutter. And so while you're making all of these improvements, you have to realize that people who don't stutter still feel anxiety. They may be socially awkward, they may be shy and avoid speaking, they may have terrible stage fright. Some of them even might stutter because they talk too fast. None of these people are perfect. And so life, gives you some level of anxiety always. Other people around you aren't always happy. They might look like it, but they aren't. Have you seen how people worry over upcoming, oral exams or tests in school? That's normal. And many people actually worry more than you might worry for these tests. They don't have quite that training yet, to manage their stress. But hey, you and I have got that right. And many people are afraid of approaching, girls, for example. That is absolutely normal. If you're a guy and you haven't done it before, it's absolutely normal to feel nervous, to not know what to say, and when you actually go to your first date to not know what to talk about. That's normal. That's not because you stutter. That's a normal human experience, and she is actually just as nervous as you are. But again, you can't know because you aren't that person. You just see their expressions. And the good thing is that when you read some of these social skills books, you will realize that there are signs that you can pick up on when people are nervous or when people don't feel quite welcoming towards you. You can pick up on these signs. Stutterers aren't the only people who don't know how to continue conversations, for example. You shouldn't feel bad. That's just life. But you will grow from this, and that's the good thing. All this to say is that you shouldn't assume that all the people around you are happy 24/7. They may show it through social media, or nobody likes to talk about their problems. So you can't know for sure what they're going through. But everybody is going through something. And just because you stutter, you shouldn't feel, exempt from the ability to be happy. And the most important thing out of this video that I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't associate, this anxiety, this stress that you may feel with your stutter getting worse. Because if you start to think that way, you will start, imagining all the signs around you. You may be late to school, and that makes you nervous, and then you say, oh, I'm nervous because my stutter is getting worse, and you will catch yourself, blocking more than usual, for one day or at one time, and you will start you will start to worry, and all this worrying over your stutter will make you stutter more, and then the cycle continues. If you have made some progress on your stutter, you know what it's like to be in that depressive cycle because you have now escaped it. You shouldn't go back to it. You can't do that. It will destroy you. No, it won't destroy you, but you know what it's like. You know how bad it makes you feel. You know how antisocial it makes you feel. So try to do anything to prevent from going back to that cycle. And if you want to reach this worry-free stutter faster than I did, for me it took me around 2 to 3 years. I offer my one-to-one coaching, where I give you feedback on your journey, where you and I take weekly calls and talk about your problems and find ways to improve it. You can click the link down below right now. Watch this video for more stuttering self-improvement, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and of course, have a nice day, my friend.